back up and it may be working. I'm not sure. Maybe. Is it working? Because right now that's concerning that it's not. Hello? 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 Maybe that works? Does that work? Am I stupid? I sure hope it works. But it's not. Okay. I think I've got it fixed. Maybe. That I do. Okay, yeah, I got it fixed. I'm very quiet, but I've got it fixed. I have to turn my Minecraft sound off. And I'm gonna real quick go into my settings and turn my mic audio up. Not now, devices, this one. No, not remove device, I need my audio. Yeah, my microphone's very quiet, as always. So, like, maybe that'll help? Okay. We're just going to reopen Minecraft and continue. I do need to go fix my tools. Now, I have to go get into the end. This water is a necessary evil. Who are you? Youch, dude. Who was bro? Two whole viewers. That's the two How did you even... Awesome. We'd love to hear that. I figured it out. It's because my microphone volume was very low compared to my... How did he... How are you doing that? You should be able to teleport on to leaves. Alright, cool. But my tools do need healed still, so you know. Time to continue my escapade. Though, if you can hear this audio, this is the most annoying place in the world. They've changed how Enderman spawns work. Got it. I have to carpet this whole thing now. That's fine, I have a wolf arm for a reason. Actually, I just broke those leaves. That's a whoopsie. Yes, they get turned into mincemeat. Now I get to show off the funny world that I spent 6,000 years putting together. Don't how dare me. It was necessary. I needed Scoopy 2 to be ready for the terraforming. Shush. Them there Minecraft cats be loud. I want...
Auto shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled. Mic off, mic on.
Where's who? What is this question? Who is Gene? Oh, I killed it. I have his head in my basement. Let's start running. That's because my stream's delayed a little bit. Because that's how streaming works. That is my favorite name for my helmet. Okay, it's still running. I think this might be a reaction to my helmet. The netherrack. Oh, so these are the plotted out areas for my eventual mason villager building, and I think this is going to be librarians. These are templates for some builds. That's with the netherrack beds. Very much so. It's how I get rich. That wandering trader has nothing. I've checked that guy like 3 times. He's got nothing for me. Right. I'm over here again. I don't know. What do I want to work on? Because, like, there's a lot I want done. I might just continue working on terraforming. It's gonna be a boring stream, but it's what needs done. Unless... Yes, it is my very efficient mob farm. It gets me enough rockets to help my pigeon wings stay in the sky. I just flattened this area out. It used to be a giant hill. I have proceeded to terraform it into something much nicer to be on. What am I looking for? Golly, I do not know. Well, I would love to have you play with me as well. So like, we have a frog farm up in the making.
Auto shutdown initiated. Battery low. Auto shutdown cancelled.
I have so many projects I gotta finish. The bridge being one of them. But for now, I would like to come back into here, where my tradey boys be trading. I want this. Some more of my redstone. I am so quiet. I need to stop sounding like that. I'm not building that. I will get banned. I just started putting effort into doing YouTube. Do not give me vulgar ideas. I did lose my PNG, but simply because my computer runs horribly with Minecraft when it has it on. I'm not. Don't even give me the idea. Yes, and? What's your point? You could be saying this in the audience, but you're not. You yourself are the audience. we might actually continue work on the sheep tower. Actually, no. That's fine. I've had worse things happen on this channel. It's not like you're coming in here just to talk about cannibalism. Yikes. I love unloaded chunks. I had a friend for my second or first ARC stream who came in and talked about cannibalism. Yes, exactly. Boat. Emeralds. I don't need iron, but the emeralds are nice. What's the world doing down here? That is a crazy thing to say to me. Actually, just stripped that wood. Ow. Smacked my ankle on the side of the wood. That was... yeah, that was the wood. Hmm. I have no reason for a treasure map.
Battery low. Mic off. Mic on. Battery low.
A treasure map serves no purpose to me. I already own a Heart of the Sea. My wings are messing me up down here. Really?
Battery low. Battery low.
I can't say that word out loud. Right, well, I'm going home. I'm going to grab my brush. I would like to... yeah, I know. I didn't know you could hear that notification.
Battery low.
Yeah. Shush, lady.
Charging battery.
Now you know how I feel. All the time. She never shushes. I want to start getting sniffers and What's the other thing? You can hear everything. What do you mean you can hear everything? I might just die. Glistening melons? Why I should carrying shulkers with me, honestly. My intestines haven't exploded my appendix. There's the mob farm. Don't yet me. Don't put that don't put that bad news on me. Do not start filling my mind with ideas of my appendix exploding. I'm great at this game, trust. Huh. You cannot hear my heartbeat. Also, what is this in response to? What do you mean you can hear my heartbeat? That's not something you can actually hear. How? I don't think it's possible that you can hear my... I don't think you're hearing my heartbeat. I think your heart's failing. And if that's actually my heartbeat, that's both cool and very disturbing. I would like the egg of the beast, please. Is this the place? No, it's worse. That's a place. Ow, dude, put your fork away. If I get the egg, respecting the remnants. I did not. Okay, well, you know. I'm killing Mr. Fork. A gold bar? No, gold nugget, even worse. That is a wood. That's the hoe, right? Yeah. Useless. I beg you, the elytra, stop being awful in the water. You're awesome, but you're the worst thing ever when we're in the water. Egg? Emerald. That's usable. Wooden hoe. That's a... That's a piece. That guy just got morphed. Oh, that's the wooden hoe. Ow. There's another ocean monument out here. How many are there? There's one near my house, and I've seen two so far. Yeah, there's one right over there, too. Base tour? Yeah, I'll go home and do that then. I've never seen a wild... portal be this huge. Where's the fork? I want it. Drop it. Oh. Rest in peace, me, 2024. But yeah, we can do a base tour. Let's go home then. Ooh. Hold up. I need a ton of that. And freebies are awesome. Yes, I know. I clarify like a second later. Okay. Okay, and be nice. Alright, so. This is the house. As I know it. My enchantment stuff's up here. Storage room downstairs. Blah, blah, blah. This is the building. It's comfortable, cozy. It does its job. Then, my wheat field. Here we have the biggest thing in this world so far. being my villager den. Where is my mason boy? No, you're not the one that's almost there. Okay. Here we have a very unfinished building, but this is my auto sheep shearer. It has one of every type of sheep. It automatically shears them whenever they grow their wool back. Down here, infinite wool. Huh? Anywho, this is my happy ghast. This is Oni. They are very cool. I built them a shrine because I like the happy ghast. Exactly. I didn't say that though. Yeah, yes we do. Up here, I built this entire cliffside that leads up here. But it leads to my work in progress city. We have another wheat field. Yes, I know. I'm very cool as a Java player. But this is the wood mill. I keep all of my wood blocks inside of here. I have these very cool glass pieces that allow me to see what type of block goes where without having to open the chests. Next, this silly little building. You toss cookable items into here. I have nothing on me. They go through, they come out into here. Do not worry about it, it's magic. They go through the forge. Woodmill is cool. I spent like 2 hours on it. The forge works on anything that can be smelted. It works on iron, it works on food, it works on everything. We don't discriminate here in the forge. Well, in like 10 seconds you're gonna get the answer to those questions. This is gonna be my big masonry building. There's gonna be villagers standing here with their stands in here, and they can sleep, but they cannot leave, for they will be trading forever. The bed makes it so they can always reset their trades. This is the masonry building. Nope, that campfire does not burn anything. Let me grab something I can cook real quick to flex the forge. Big fan of the forge. Took me forever to build. Okay, let's take like a stack of cobblestone. I need regular stone for the next building anyway, so this will help me out. Right here, I toss it in. It gets sucked up into the delicious little farm. Give us like Give it a minute, because it does take a second. It does need to cook. And it's there. To disclose what it does, it's an auto furnace. Oh, well, my phone has died, so I will no longer be able to respond. I can continue to the world tour, though. This will be just like Total Drama World Tour, but not Total Drama. And I won't be singing. So, this right here is a bridge. It's going to be connected to the docks over here, which are going to have custom boats in it. It's going to have, I think I want my gas farm and a couple other farms over here. But on this side of the farm, or on this side of the bridge, I'm going to be building a fisherman hut with a bunch of fisherman villagers to trade for campfires. This bridge, the mile-long, practically a highway bridge. Very nice. It's not finished, and it will never be finished because it takes 6,000 blocks or something. But it leads over to the iron farm, which is yet to be decorated. It creates iron, a lot of poppies, which are eventually going to be turned into bone meal. Into the nether, I have a automatic piglin trading facility. These two get constantly given gold, and they trade consistently, all filtering into the same chest. It gets me gravel for my pathways, a stone for my builds, obsidian for builds, crying obsidian for builds. Over here, piglin spawner. This is my gold farm. You AFK up here, you sit for a while, you come back down, they do that. While you're up there, you get gold. And that gets turned into gold bars to trade with the piglins. I'm also going to have a ghast farm, a froglite farm, and a bunch of other nether related farms up here. Like I want to have my nether wart and nether trees growing up here. Next in this world, well, I have already shown everything that I've done so far, but it's not even close to done. I'm going to fill that river in and turn all of these into like a stone boundary way, kind of like the sides of big cities or rivers have like concrete walls against them. I'm gonna have that with buildings tucked into the walls, with massive boat in the middle for a farm. I don't know what farm I want it to be yet, but it's gonna be a farm because all my buildings have to be functional. I think that's about it. But I'm getting a little sleepy. I started to stream way too late. I can go for another 20 minutes. So I might start work on the masonry building. Right, this is still up here. So this is build height. And it gives me a huge view on my eventual city. It's gonna take up like this whole area. And it's gonna all smooth out into one big, gorgeous town. To the point where I won't be able to tell where buildings are, is the hope. But this is gonna be like rural area. My house, this stuff is all gonna be like smaller. The big city's gonna take up the whole backdrop. There's gonna be farmland up this way and this way. Fishing, fishing house, a bunch of farm stuff up there. Free leads. Uneasy as alliance. Raise a happy gas, take it back into the nether, and then murder it. Okay. Okay. Okay, we make a bunch of coarse dirt because I want to do some pathing. And then I need so many. Stonecutter. Yeah, that's why I needed a bunch of... I think it's 14 beds up there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 12. I own 2 stonecutters. So I need 10 more. Oops. Too bad I don't own a silk touch pick. Oh, I can just make 12. That's sweet. Alright. We're going to do the entranceway. And the like first layer of walls. So I want to go grab a bunch of bricks. And maybe some mud. But for right now, just the bricks will do. I wish I had a shulker box on me. I think I'm just gonna go get one. No, all my shulkers are full. Squad goals. Lobotomy. That's my squad goals. Get lobotomized. Um... Do I have a hopper? It'd be pretty chill if I did have a hopper. I don't. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Zuko. So easy to quote. So hard to make it funny. Ow. I hit the lamp. The lantern. The lamp. Talk about lamp. That's how moth. Diamonds. Most useless object in Minecraft. All the noises of them doing their jobs. Neom. Alright, we're gonna start working on the big doorway. And that big doorway goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I forgot the... Alright. We're gonna grab some wood now. And I think I want to use... I want to mention some of this, some of this, and obviously that. We're all good. Oh, it's not even. This is one big doorway. Could I break it into two? No, not really. Actually, I could very easily. And I'm getting so tired. Yeah, I think that's it for me. Alright, for chill, I guess. I'm very happy to have been able to show you that. And have a good night.